Hey guys, I might make this one a quick vampire episode. I know they've all been a little bit longer than most episodes usually are, but we'll see how this one goes. I believe I left off, we had to talk to, sorry, just fixing my watch. We need to talk to Dr. Swansea. So let's find out what he has to say about all of the goings on. And I don't think he knows about Dorothea yet. So that should be interesting.
If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
I'd be delighted to help you if I'm able.
Oh, that's right, I can go like this. I was like, why? That's a weird angle. Can I go this way? That's also a weird angle. No, I'm looking at your crotch. That's weird. Okay. I met the strangest creature.
I just recently met the strangest creature in Whitechapel. He was immense. He mocked me and accused me of hypocrisy.
Perhaps it was a skull. London's streets are overflowing with them these days.
Oh, that guy. Yes, okay.
It was a vampire, all right. But what kind, I'm not sure. He was large and very fast.
If you find anything more about this creature, the Brotherhood would greatly appreciate any information you could spare.
We can just go talk to What's-Her-Face, the fellow redhead vampire.
He was observing me with the obvious intent to do me harm. His very presence evoked a palpable sense of menace.
You need to be careful, Jonathan. You've no idea what this creature really is.
No, we don't.
What exactly happened here while I was absent?
Hampton turned, quite violently as it happened. Lurking about, attacked Miss Jones. To say he created quite a commotion would be an understatement.
Are you sure it was Hampton that killed Miss Jones?
There was blood everywhere, but no body, and you know the state she was in. I fear for what he did with her. Hopefully he just hid the corpse.
I don't remember who Miss Hampton is.
How did the guard of Prewin come to hear of this?
Mccallum has spies everywhere. He will jump at any opportunity to disparage the Brotherhood and show his contempt.
I recently tried to enter a church. It has been a very unpleasant experience.
The Brotherhood's research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved somewhat insubstantial, to say the least.
I forget why they can't.
Is this proof that I'm cursed in the eyes of the divine?
The wrath of the Almighty? There's no way of knowing. It could be subconscious guilt, or irrational fear, or deep-seated beliefs.
Mind over matter.
It's hard to explain in terms of science, that's for sure.
I'm sure Lady Ashbury will have far greater insight into this matter than little old me.
I just love the concept that he's a doctor, and oh, that was my stomach. That was loud. He's a vampire doctor.
Who was that man in your office?
Geoffrey Mccallum, actual leader of the Guard of Prewin. I suspect he's the man behind the rebirth of this old and dusty society.
They know I'm here now, don't they?
I can guarantee one thing. The Guard of Prewin would never dare to attack the hospital while I'm in charge here.
Sounding like the Death Eaters and Harry Potter.
What do they hope to achieve?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampires in the country. They see you as a threat to mankind, Jonathan.
But we're not. We're
Thank
just a
you,
baby.
Edgar.
That's it?
If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
I'd be delighted to help you if I'm able.
Thank you, Edgar.
No, that was it. Now what? I'm going to try to stick to the main quest, and I will do little side things after. I still have 2 civilians I cannot find. Ooh, shinies. Ooh, more shinies. Alright, so maybe I will do a quick hunt upstairs for shiny things. Just real quick, guys. While I chit-chat. Oh, I can't even get in. So, never mind. I forgot what I was going to say. Lovely. Oh, I cannot find 2 civilians. I might try to go online to see where I might find them. Or actually, if you guys know and want to be dearies and help me out, I am looking for Oswald Thatcher. And because I believe I do have treatment for a headache. And oh, I liked him. I don't want you dead. And I'm looking for Enid. Am I missing anyone else? No, we're letting him die. Also looking for Benjamin. And we didn't get there yet. That's probably not a good thing. I also forgot about these. Okay, so we'll do main quest and then we'll do that one, depending on our time. How are you still alive? Okay. That's not what I wanted. This? Ooh. Pippa, I don't know where I'm going. I thought I saw a shiny. The pain. Alright. This way. Follow the Y. Okay, this way. I think we have to go to Lady Ashbury. No, we don't. Let's just talk to her anyway. I want to find out more information.
I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Jeez, I thought she was eating something.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the Scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me
I did.
if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that
Hey, if I
surrounds
cut my
us.
hair.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Oh.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
Big.
He was bigger than a man, huge in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in
Club?
Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
We are not going to take said advice, are we?
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of
A reasonable
the sick
question.
and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Well, isn't that quite noble?
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
How enlightened.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
I believe I read the myth behind that was... Oh, I have to go down to the docks. Why? What am I doing in the docks? What? That is not what I want. Zoom in? How do I zoom in? Zoom in. There we go. Putting into Sean Hampton's savagery. Alright, so we will do this one. It's significantly closer. Oh, that was right. I had no idea how to get over here. Oh, hello. I have no idea how to get here. There has to be a building on a room over here. Okay, we'll do this one. Go out the back. Detour, guys, because that one might take a while. This one will probably take a while too. But whatever. What I think I heard and know is that when the vampire legend was first created... Oh, I can go in here. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I did it bad, didn't I? I did it bad. Okay, anyway. They being the vampires, embodied the sins and lustful desires of the people, humans at the time. So vampires were portrayed as very sensual, sexual creatures, and at that time, being that way was frowned upon. You're supposed to be prim, proper, very contrite, I guess, in the eyes of the religion. So being sultry was not okay. Where am I? I'm in the morgue. Goodbye. I am not going to be in the morgue. I do not like the morgue. I do not want to be in the morgue. So maybe the myth that the holy symbols repelled them was maybe the church's way at the time of establishing their power over the populace. Maybe, possibly. I don't really know. Everything is just a myth. Or is it? Who knows? And garlic. They didn't bring up garlic yet. It'd be interesting to see if garlic is one. And why garlic? That I don't know either. I do know that at one point in history, redheads were persecuted. We were thought to have consorted with the devil, and that we were witches. And when we died, we became vampires. I might have already said this, but I think it's pretty cool. So I am a witch vampire. Doesn't get much cooler than that, if you ask me. I go this way and then go that way. Alright, so I'm looking for a building on this side that I can open. Alright, so I can't go in there. Right? No. Can I get that one? No. Sometimes I can break open things. I guess I cannot. Can I get in this door? No, that just says quarantine influenza. How am I supposed to get in here? A door, a door, a door. I am looking for a door. Don't tell me I have to go into the morgue and go... Oh no. Alright, so this is more... How do I... That's just a pain in the butt. How am I supposed to get here? There's nothing over here. Unless I can get in... But this is just an empty office. I don't know why there are so many waiting rooms in this hospital. Can I get that way? You know what? It might have been faster to do the other one. I don't know if I've been to that hideout.
It seems the Priwen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Well, damn. Maybe I do need to get over here and get... Who knows? No, let's just kill the... Or not. Can I get up here? No. Skull?
It's a leech! Kill it!
I'm a good leech, though. Look, I'm helping.
We cannot be defeated!
How's that? You can't cure it?
Watch it! It's a killer!
No, I am not. You attacked me first. So, oh shit. I'm gonna die. Lovely. I can't see what's going on.
Watch out, boys!
Oh, okay. That's annoying, and I don't have my phone on me. Hold on, let's just try this out for a second. What was it called? Let's see. What time is it? Oh, I've got plenty of time. Alright. Vampyr. Citizen quests. Let's see. The West End? Are we in the West End? No. Let's find. Oh, who? Where am I fighting? Alright, the Heart of the Fall. Where am I? Okay, that's fine. I like how he just comes in and he's like, ah, I rise. Okay, let's see. What does it say here? Because I want to get this one. It's going to annoy me. I have a thing with side quests. I need to finish them. Okay. Side quest for Vampire Guide begins during the night shift mission. XYZ. Yes, I found that. If I like what does each touching more than the oh. Did I not? Oh, frickin' I don't. Yes, I'm throwing a temper tantrum like a child because I don't want to have to go back into the morgue. I do not remember if I examined the whole entire corpse. I need to examine the lips, the leg and arm lesions, and I have to open the chest up and look at the operated lungs. Do we like Dr. Tippett's, guys? I don't remember if we like Dr. Tippett's. He's the one that made the error. Let's see here. Find out the cause of death. So, you can do this, girl. You can do this. No, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Back into the morgue. Oh, that's a lot of skull. I'm getting anxious. Just thinking, oh, shut up! Do I have to? Why does it have to be downstairs? No, it's not downstairs. It is downstairs. Where is it? No, it's downstairs. Sign of Come on. No, down. No, down. No. Fine. Yes. I am victorious. Okay. Alright, we're getting started on this. Nothing over there. Okay. Ah, no! There's a lot of them. Nope. 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 Hit the. I can't see. Okay. Alright, I'll go back over there and see if I can. Hello? Cool. Stay there. Alright. Ew.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding.
How can you tell?
So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Do we like Tippett? I think we do like Tippett. He was Strickland, Aykroyd. We didn't like someone. But he's an older. No, I will not tell on him. Is that it?
Tippett has made an egregious error.
Okay, yes.
It's time we talked.
Yes, okay. Yes. You know what? How many are here? There's 2. Let's do this. I'm feeling lucky. I hope it's not an error on my part. I hope it's not an egregious error. See what I did there? Oh! Bugger off, that's right. You be afraid. Bugger off. You are not a productive member of society. Goodbye. Okay. Where's the other guy? Those guys. I got there was another one, yes? There was one over here. Oh. Do not drop anything. There's another one over here. Ow. Okay. So guys, that wasn't so bad. I just had to do a smidgen of I wouldn't call it cheating. It was more like figuring stuff out. No, what door did I go through before? This one? Perfect. Well, now it was just informed research on how to figure something out. Hey, sometimes games are hard. I never said I was good at it. I just play for the fun. I miss half the stuff half the time, so... Even Dragon Age, I know I missed so many things, I think. Because I didn't even get all the achievements, so I definitely missed some stuff. But that's okay. Right? Yes? Maybe? Okay, good. Loaded. I think. Yes, okay. Yes. Okay, cool. Mr. Tippett? Hello, Mr. Tippett? Oh no, we want to talk to you. Oh, you're cleaning up the blood. That is a hard job. You're an older woman.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
I like her. What?
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
Ooh, my PS4 does not sound healthy. Alright, I understand what you did. You took a risk. Oh, I want to do this one, but I don't know if this is going to cause me to get fired. I'm doing
Perhaps
this one.
you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk.
No.
Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks?
Why are you looking at us? Stop.
I wasn't born yesterday.
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
Have you heard of Elizabeth Blackwell? She was the first woman listed on the UK Medical Register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth.
You say
That's
it.
all I'm saying.
Completely agree with you. Ugh. Sorry, guys. I think my watch band has finally stretched out to the point where I am in between the little notches, and it's kind of annoying. So it's either too tight or too loose. I had it on tight, hoping I could stretch it out a little bit more, but that's probably not good.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That
sucks.
Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No,
Was that the older woman?
I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
That's odd.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna talk to everyone.
I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
I'm not going back down there.
Did you see?
No one went into the morgue, not with a little
I
skull
think
there.
I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
I can just check my map and know where he went. That's all. I got nothing else. Goodbye.
Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, I do not feel like talking to everyone right now, but let's check out this area. Oh, this is sad. Oh, very sad.
What on earth happened here?
A massacre. Well, actually, technically one person, not a massacre. Just a murder. Oh, very, very upsetting. Very upsetting. Alright, real
Good
quick,
evening,
we talk
Nurse
to her and then we're
Good
done.
evening, Dr. Reed.
Only because you're young.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Everybody's afraid. Death has always been a frequent visitor. But murder? How can we cope with that?
As a nurse at this hospital, it is your duty to deal with these things as best you can.
Yeah. Until it's my turn to have blood spread all over the walls. I entered the room first, Dr. Reed. I've seen what that monster did to the woman.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Okay, I will leave it here. I told you it's gonna be a little bit of a short one.
Suffering continues.
Yes, it does. Suffering always continues. We actually no, the quest isn't done. I need to talk to. I have to talk to Dr. Tippett. I have to talk to Tippett. Alright, so we talk to Tippett. Tippett? 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 Nope. Yep, hello.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
None. I'm a vampire.
Can you tell me anything about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a tragedy, pure and simple. The hospital is meant to be a safe haven to all. We failed the people who trusted us with their care.
Do you think I should not have brought Mr. Hampton back here?
It's not your fault. You rescued that poor soul. It was the Christian thing to do. But we should have noticed his instability.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong.
It
The
happens.
administered dosage was too strong.
Doctors are not perfect.
Why not stop practicing?
I'm
Will be welcome
mad.
to.
I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Well, yeah, I already said I was going to cover for him. I'm going to cover for him. What else would I do?
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippett, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
What will you do after your
In
resignation?
order, retire.
Do you have a plan?
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there by the sea, read poetry, and wait for death.
How morbid. But a peaceful life, so...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Perhaps I should
Yes.
consider the offer from...
Okay. We will end here at our nice back at the hospital, back at the morgue. That was not a fun adventure.
Another night. Surely I can endure another night.
Yes, you must, I am afraid. Alright then, so I will see you guys all next time. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or if you want me to do something different, please make a comment below. If you liked it, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.